Floyd Wallace needs $100 after lawyer billing snafu. An excited Floyd Wallace started his Thursday night livestream with good news. A new plea deal was in front of him, and his pending court case in Norman, Oklahoma, will be delayed another month or two as they work out the details of the plea deal. Wallace excitedly explained that the deal was for a month in jail for the crime of obstructing a police officer. However, with time off for good behavior and jail overcrowding, he'd be out in 10 days. The YouTuber said it was the best deal he could get at the time and warned his fans that he probably wouldn't get another deal. He seemed excited as his fight was finally coming to an end and he could put everything behind him. Unfortunately, in the predictable twist of the night, Wallace had accidentally left on the opportunity for his lawyer to directly charge him from his bank account. The rest of the payment to his lawyer was charged without his knowledge, leaving the YouTuber with $110 to his name until next week. A new campaign started, this time for simply $100, so he could pay his Airbnb until the end of his stay in Rio de Janeiro. The new fundraiser had been predicted by Wallace's fans, the same ones who now call him Scammer Floyd Wallace, and was met with a resounding no from his regulars. It was brought up in the side chat of his livestream that Wallace had yet to pay fines that were due in New Mexico that had resulted in a warrant for his arrest. A simple search had also shown that Wallace had yet to pay off his probation fees, which are now overdue. Wallace blamed his audience for his lack of new donations, claiming that his audience was disrespecting him. He said that because of the disrespect, he would be featuring rehashed anti-police videos on his channel taken from his other two anti-police channels in an effort to drum up views and YouTube revenue. In other words, it was another in an endless string of live streams featuring of scammer Floyd Wallace freakout, which he would eventually rage quit and remove from his channel. A quick check of the Wayback Machine, as cataloged in our flashback videos, and Floyd Wallace was miserable in Brazil last year around this time. A livestream from early in the month saw him demanding donations so he could go to Colombia, where the action was. He'd make it back to Colombia eventually in 2024, finding sex for produce, a woman named The Stud, and a number of blowouts before eventually making it back to the United States, where he'd be miserable and longing to go back overseas. How things have stayed the same, as nothing changes in Scammer Floyd's world.